Welcome, smooth skin. I was going for dark elf. I ended up a little bit ghoul there. To the Adventures of Nob Bruntley. We are in Uvid's grave so that we can do something that was very big brain posted on yesterday's episode. So we're going to go back to Balmora very briefly so we can do a bit of spellcrafting. Specifically, we want to spellcraft a fortify speed on other, if I have it. Oh, I don't think we can. Shit. I'm going to go buy a spell for fortify speed then to basically cast on any future escort quests that we get. Fortify speed. Basically, we can hopefully blast it on target and have them run as fast as we will. Don't lie, that was a bit of a pain in the ass, because it turns out there are only a very few set spells in the game that fortify health. I'm going to buy everything this guy has to offer, because he's a restoration guy, and there's you know, not a huge amount of those kicking around. Let's go for an Amciv intervention. Get ourselves back to... Where the hell is this? Old Rune? Okay, that's not too bad. We'll take the mage train back to anywhere where we can craft a spell, and hopefully that way if we get any more, better when we are going to do the Imperial Cult as well, if we get any more fetch quests, follow quests, carry quests, walking NPC painfully slowly over the realm, should be able to speed things up quite significantly. Okay, hello. Advancement. Ah, well, I forgot. Sorry, I am already the Archmage, aren't I? Shit. Is there anyone that does spellcasting or spellcrafting here? I don't believe there are. Let's just go back to Balmora. I know where everything is in Balmora. I don't think the Old Rune Mages Guild was particularly impactful to our journeys, was it? That woman sent us on a couple of quests to get some Dwemery stuff, and that was kind of it. Right, so you, spell making, fortify speed, fortify attribute, speed, on target, maximum magnitude. That's what I like to see. Duration, oh god. We could go like 50 to 100 and gamble it a little bit. Even that would be better, and just keep recasting it. Spell chance, 80% for 4 seconds. Oh, that's not going to get very far. I'm going to go for like fuck, this is horrible. Maybe we don't need to go quite that high. 50 to 90. Yeah, there we are. For like 8 seconds. I think that's okay. We could do on touch, to be fair. Would that be cheaper? Touch or target? Yeah, touch is definitely cheaper. Okay, let's see if we can get the duration going a little bit longer in that case. 10 seconds. Let's go 10-second duration and see how high we can crank the actual magnitude. See, magnitude barely has an impact on the actual spell chance. So we go like that. 71 to 100 for 10 seconds. I like that. And we'll go insta, run, faster, friend. Not Bruntley, known for being the creator of many esoteric and powerful spells. So we have to now recall back to Vadus Ventinius, the head of the Imperial Legion in, I guess, Vardenfell. Full stop. Let's firstly make sure that we're wearing our Imperial gear. We are, good. Let's get some orders then. This is going to be pretty big. Please, if you wish to become a Knight of the Garland Order of Ebonheart, we need to return 2 of the Order's possessions that have been stolen. The first is the Lord's Mail. Wow. Curious, somewhere called the Armor of Morrowind House has been kept in the shrine on the lower level of the Imperial Commission here, but was recently stolen. Take this key, it will allow you entrance to the shrine. The Lord's Mail is some of the most powerful armor in the Elder Scrolls, isn't it? So this is a pretty significant quest they've got us to do. Below the Imperial Commission. So we've got to go under... Ah, here we are, Imperial Commission. Right. And then I guess we go into the basement. Alright, couple of guards on that door, so I assume that's one we want to go into. Lot level 90, lot level 50. I guess it's this one? Okay, here we go. Imperial Steel Boots, Imperial Shield, Imperial Helmet. So the Lord's Mail was taken from here. What am I supposed to do with this information? So we've got some other Imperial armor that I definitely cannot steal, because it'd be very upset at me. What about in here? That one's actually locked. I'm missing anything. Underground caves. Ah. The map does like to spoil where we need to go, doesn't it? Ah, hidden door. There you go. Lot level 95. Well, that's nothing for Nob Bruntley. He just needs a good night's sleep first. He's a very picky mage. Where are we going? Imperial Commission. I need to find like the barracks or something.
You choose
what is this?
To share your time
door? Ah, this is nope. We're not allowed to sleep in here. Really?
I find you most interesting right now.
Really?
Please.
We're working for the... How do the... Ah, there we go. Nice. Okay, we got our own private room. Damn. Sorry. I was about to be... Oh, for fuck's sake. I was about to be quite critical, but it turns out we got our own bed. We can't leave, apparently. Oh, come on. my friend. Fucking Morrowind. Sometimes I wonder what they would think. How did no playtesters get into that issue right there? Right, okay, let's get our unlock. Let's back down here, through this one here, and kaboom. Hidden door is unlocked. Okay, then. Let's see what we've got. I assume the Lord's Curse is just under here then, right? Oh, God, don't remind me about rats and mice. Good God. So we found out that there was a mouse in our house. Put down traps just about everywhere. Just haven't caught the damn thing. Been trying all day. We've had a mice before, when we got a load of stuff out of storage. A mouse came with it, which was a bit of a pain in the ass. But this place, you know, I did a video on it when we first moved in, which I since removed because I was a little bit concerned that it might be... Oh, that goes wearing enchanted armor. It's got to be him. I was a little bit worried it might be a little, you know, questionable. Ooh, thank you. So I took that video down, but this place is... it's okay. It's not maybe where we're going to live for much longer, I'll put it that way. Hello. Furious Asilius.
Make this too easy.
Bastards kicked me out of Legion for what idiots all of them. I'm surprised the fools even knew it was gone, but it's mine now, and how... That's how it will stay, and you will not tell me... What's he doing? He buffed himself up. Is that the power of the Lord's Mail? What the hell is that sword he's using? That's crazy. Look at the size of it. What the fuck was that sword? Demon Katana. Oh, cool. There it is. Lord's Mail. Cast when you use Cure Poison on self. Resist magic at 20% for 30 seconds. It's really a cast and not a... it's worth 190,000. It's 196 as well in terms of armor. Savior's Hide is 45, and our Temple Night Cure... Oh, God, it's insanely powerful in terms of armor. Wow. That was a bit of an easy quest, wasn't it? I suppose if you're, I suppose if you're not a Master Mage, like Not Bruntley... Oh, there's something they've hidden up there, then. I suppose if you're not a Master Mage, like Not Bruntley, that might have been a bit more tricky. Sorry, we're just stuck in a wall. Give it a second. Okay, Glass Frost Sword. Is this where he was hiding out? You could have probably got a bit more distance between you and the Legion, right, fella? Weird. Okay, see if he's got any good loot before we return that. That's one thing. I mean, hey, that's got to win him over, right? By the way, it took us 5 minutes. We found the Lord's Mail. Here it is. Just level 35 trapped. You know what? Sure we can handle it. There we go. 270 gold. Not really worth it, but hey. We sleep in his bedroll. And die of poison. No, we're good. And I guess that's his shit bucket. Let's come in with me if you don't mind. Pilgrim's Lantern. Duration, 31 years, 8 months. I might just about burn out by the time we finish this game. We're going to have a look around. I don't know if there was a door back in the other section. This is, one Imperial Key, okay. I guess that was to maybe unlock his chest. God, this is a weird place. It's a very weird place. So to go to bed every night, you had to chug a potion and float. And I guess this is where you probably come in, right, if you were not a Master Mage, like Not Bruntley. Let's go check it out regardless. Yeah, it's Canyon Isles region, there you go. And it's surrounded by bloody slaughterfish. I think we'll stick to where we are, thank you. Right, let's get our shirt back on, and let's go and turn that into... whatever his name was. Latin man. As in, like, because he had a Latin name, not that he was, you know. Here we are. Hello. Lord's Mail. Give him the Lord's Mail, or never mind. Give him the Lord's Mail. There's a legendary Lord's Mail. Knight Protector as the reward. You're welcome in our order here. Take this armor reserved for the Order of Ebonheart. Duke Silver Guard. Very nice. 7 of the task here. Went to find Chrysamere. Sometimes called the Paladin's Blade, is a sword of legend. It was possession of the Legion for many years, but it was stolen by a treacherous knight. Now in possession of Dramu Hlorlan, a powerful sorceress in Sadreth Mora. No friend of the Legion. Kill and return Chrysamere to me. I don't like this guy. Well, firstly because of that, but secondly, give him the Lord's Mail and he just stick it on. I mean, that's an ancient artifact. Should you not be putting that... belongs in a museum. Okay, back to Sadreth Mora then. It's a fast way to get there now that we've removed our...
Yes.
Our mage... Oh, God, our mage teleport was so convenient. Now we've got to walk all the way back. I guess we'll go to the foreign quarter? Sure. Actually, let's check out that armor. I suppose that counts as Imperial Legion armor, right? It's got to. I bloody hope so. Boom. There we go. Right, here we are. So we're going to Sadreth Mora. Yeah, I guess the mage's goat is the fastest way. Could boat all the way around, but probably slightly faster. Oh, unless you jump to the wrong floor, of course. That would not be ideal, you fool. Oh, we're on the right floor. I just went in the wrong door. Here we are. Mage's Guild, and... Feels like a while since we've been in Vivek Mage's Guild. It seems like we also didn't really do much here. We stole, like, a woman's book, and that was it. I don't think we took many jobs here at all. Actually, I'm not sure you can in hindsight, because this is the one where the mage gives you the one to find out what happened to the Dwemer or something weird like that. Did we find out where she is, or did it just say She's somewhere near Sadrith Mora. Oh dear. Maybe I should have investigated a bit further. Did I get the quest? Floran. Spice says she's near Sadrith Mora. I think we should go to the inn and find out what they know. So if someone can point us in her direction. Hello. Have you heard of this person? She lives in the Abernavy Caves, not far southwest of town. Fearsome creatures guarding her lair. She has powerful friends. Right, southwest of town. So that'd be this way. Let's kind of have a look. I'm almost certain we found Abernavy before. They do have very similar names. Southwest. So let me take a look around, see what I can find. Entrance over there, that could be it. I mean, that's pretty much southwest of town, right? Yeah, that's pretty roughly southwest of town. I don't think this is it. Oh, there's a skeleton outside. Hello. Let me just double check. Droloth Ancestral Tomb. No, this is definitely not it. Fuck. Cliff races everywhere as well now. Get out! Please, let me sleep. Right, let's go and have a levitate around. I think that's probably the fastest way to find it, isn't it? Levitate. That'll do. Southwest of town. Bit of a bird's eye view, see what we can find. It's Tel Fear over there. We've gone a little bit too far away from town at this point, to be honest. Let me know if you see anything. I hate it when they say southwest of town. What part of town do you mean specifically? Cave entrances. I don't see anything obvious. Oh, it might be in this like weird little bay that we've got here. So not really that far southwest. Oh, well, not this, is it? It's not the ruins. Nope, that's Kaush Tarai. I have no fucking clue where I have no clue where we're going. This one's really stumped me this time. Hello. Is that something? No, that's not anything. It's just a... It's that one. That's just a boulder. Christ, you could be here for a long time. Please bear with me on this. This could take some serious exploration. Oh, for God's sake. I think I've gone way too far over this side now, haven't I? Oh, southwest. I'm looking southeast, you moron. Helps if you know directions sometimes, I feel like. When they're giving you cardinal directions, it helps to know cardinal directions. Right, let's go back this way. Southwest of town is basically around Tel Fear, but I didn't think it'd be that close. Well, there's Tel Fear. Southwest of town, so it's going to be around here somewhere then. I think I was kind of in the right place, wasn't I? We've checked that island. That island was where I went to before, which had the ancestral tomb. Let's get this side. Because the problem with these caves is that you're always looking at it from one perspective. Hello? Do you want here? Nothing. Hang on. This is southwest of town. There we are. Fucking hell, what a slog that was. I thought we'd find the damn place. Right, got Daedroth. This is Storm Atronach and Frostak. This has got to be the place. I mean, we know it's the place. He's got the right bloody name. Right, I'm going to be taking that from you if you don't mind. Is that glass sword that I saw? Or was it just her casting her poison bolt? Right, get her. Well, that was easy. See how far she flew, my god. I hope that's everything. I shouldn't like hidden the sword somewhere maybe. Let's go and have a scout around before we loot her. See what we can find. I imagine it is probably just in her backpack like most things are when we're sent to hunt them down. Why am I even bothering to take this gold? 400,000. Right. Hello. What have you got? Dwarven sword. Oh, it wasn't on her. Oh. Marinique Jolvani. Oh, it wasn't her, that's why. Just one of her apprentices, I guess. Feyfolken 2. Oh, that's cool. So we might as well take that one. Excuse me. Might as well take that one. It's 300 gold at the end of the day. Nothing in her urns. Got a locked chest here. I assume we can rest in her bed with no issues. I want to try and keep enough magicka here just so that Not Bruntley can, you know, crack any lock that he comes across. Didn't bring any lockpicks, because why would you need those on an adventure? He has magic hands. Right, let's try this way then. A flamey boy. And another stormy boy as well. Careful, careful, careful. The stormy boys hurt like all hell. They still don't really hurt us too much, but they are a little stronger. Right, let's grab void salts. I'm excited to go to Oblivion. I do think that... I do think the Oblivion playthrough will be obviously a lot shorter than Morrowind, because it's a shorter game than Morrowind for a start, but I think because I kind of vaguely remember it, but now having also played Morrowind, I'll have a new appreciation for it. And it's going to be an excuse to look at one of my favourite games, because I still consider Oblivion one of my favourite games of all time. But it's got a new kind of feel to it now that I've obviously played the prequel properly this time. Get out of the way. My god, this guy will not die. Right, you the person I was after? Yes, you were. Chrysimere, there we are. Oh, that's good. Wow. Shit, that's very good. It's not that good because it's cast when used. But in terms of the raw damage, it's actually better than our Daedric Daikatana. Let's take a look at it. Wow, there we go. It's got a unique handle. Very cool. Friend of mine for Oblivion as well. I'm going to be lightly modding that playthrough when we get there. I was planning on doing Bloodborne next on this channel, but I don't have a graphics card still. Or more specifically, I don't have a graphics card good enough to, because I've got an Elgato, I need a good enough graphics card to be able to pull that and to be able to record it at the same time. This one can, but it's only at like 15 frames a second, and I think going from this, which is the fastest game in existence right now, to 15 frames a second Bloodborne would be hell, and obviously I want to play that game at its maximum potential. I feel like it would be a bit of a shame to, you know, subject it to that. So we might end up going straight into Oblivion, depending on the amount of time. They said that could take up to another month, because I emailed them the other day, like, where the fuck is it? Because it's been almost a month so far, but I kind of let them off, given that, you know, obviously contact's a little bit limited right now. What's all this stuff going on up here, then? Paper lantern there. Oh, no, last 2 minutes. Garbage. Crap lantern. What is down there? We've got a lot of ebony deposits, which is obviously a bit pointless, given that we made a full set of custom ebony armor. There's diamonds. Oh, cool. Ooh, got him. Just punches the wall and they all fall out. I like that. Let's go diving, see what's down here. That one off for a second. Got more ebony deposits by the looks of it. Some silver fishes. Oh, there is something down here. We got there, a fishing pole and a corpse. This is a reference. Don't quite understand. Is that a reference to something? What I want to do, after we finish the Imperial Legion, is we're going to take a break from doing guilds for a little while, and we're going to go for Daedric quests. Specifically, I want to try and start stocking our gear up so that we've got some, maybe just a cool collection of Daedric gear rather than the crazy min-max gear we've got right now. Just because, A, I think it would be cooler if we're wearing something that all the Daedra have given to us. But if we leave it too late, we're obviously going to get to the point in the game where the gear is going to be super pointless. So it's going to be super pointless to backtrack and do the Daedric quests if we're already, you know, if we're one quest away from going to kill Dagoth there, we put all this effort to getting all the gear, and then we just immediately win. Be a bit silly. So after we finish this one, we'll get that one done. Then we've got like the Thieves Guild to do. We've got the Imperial Cult. We've got the Temple to finish. We've got to become Hortasaur for the other houses, so that's going to take a little while. It's going to be a lot to it. And that's why I want to get the gear, you know, well in advance. Advancements. Follow all my orders, I'll give you... What? You are ready for advancement. I talked to him, if you follow my... Okay. Now am I allowed to make you a Knight of the Garland? I was already a... Fine blade it is. Return to me and I'll make you... Okay, so now we are a Knight of the Garland. It's not an advancement. There can only be one Imperial Knight of the Dragon. Oh, wow. So we can rank further. We have to beat Varus Vatinius. And we've just given him Chrysamere and the Lord's Mail. I want advancement. We've got to duel him in the arena. I'd rather die than lose my position as a Knight of the Imperial Dragon. Meet me in the arena of Vivec for a duel to the death. Somebody left a comment actually saying that in Skyrim, you know, when you want to become, or even Oblivion, so it's not, when you become head of the guild master dies. I'm making way for you. And in this game, you do... In this game, they've all got this crazy sense of honor where they have to fight to the death in the arena. I can't wait for the Imperial Cult where you have to fist fight the Pope. That's going to be my, highlight, personally. Right, where are we going to here? Arena? It's a little overdone as a kind of trope. You don't see any of them. Oh, okay, fine. I wanted to retire anyway with my wife and children. See you later. They're never going to say that, are they? It's always going to be fight to the death. All right, let's do it. It's the arena, right? Am I in the right canton? Yes. Ooh. Ugh. Here we go. This isn't illegal, is it? To fist fight the head of the Imperial Dragon in the arena. Are we just going to turn up and he's going to be stood there at the bottom like Trebonius was? God, I hope so. Yes, he is. Is he with Lord's Mail with Chrysamere as well? I assume so. If I just go ahead and equip Saviour's Hide. Let's do it.
You make this too easy.
I probably do. You're right. That's what episodes of preparation gets for you. What's he doing? Oh, is he using the Lord's Mail? Oh, interesting. I'll give him somewhat of a fair fight. Oh, no. Woe is me. He is a powerful warrior. How will I ever defeat him? That was a close one. That was a close one. Now we get Lord's Mail and Chrysamere, I assume. Very nice. I mean, I could be persuaded to use that. I mean, it's not quite the Daedric Curious of Saviour's Hide that we've got. Chrysamere is good. That could be our permanent weapon. Just because the base damage is so cool. And then the disrespect. Is that worth anything? No, not really. I was gonna say maybe it's worth something because, you know, there's obviously going to be a couple of them in Vardenfell at any time. There we go. Why is the Archmage fighting the leader of the Imperial cult? You know, just Imperial things. So, I think next up, I think I will use Chrysamere rather than our sword. Our sword does a lot of damage. Like, it's a very powerful sword. I like Chrysamere as a weapon. You know, just a bit more base damage, but it's got useful as well. It's got the health, the reflect, the resist fire. Plus, it looks a little bit cooler than just a generic Daedric Daikatana that we maxed out. Let's go into the world a little bit more. You know, let's use what the game's giving us rather than breaking every mechanic possible. Right. So, that's the end of the Imperial Legion. Then I'm gonna go and look up the Boethiah quest. And I think we'll go and do that one before we do anything else. This is my favorite quest in Morrowind. Find the Silt Strider rider. There he is. do you live here?
Where would you like
wow.
to go?
He's achieved Kaim, apparently. Look at that. Why walk when you can fly, huh? Okay. We want to go to Seydanim. We want to go to Seydanim because we want to go to Hlar Oad, because that is where Boethiah's tower is. I don't remember what. Honestly, the last thing I spoke about. Oh my god, did I forget to put down a mark in the tower? Whatever. I went back to the towers, put down a mark, but I might have actually forgotten to do that. I don't really remember in hindsight. Hlar Oad. Oh, to be fair, a boat is like a lot quicker, is it not? Oh no, I guess not. It's southwest or something like that from Hlar Oad is Boethiah's quest. Now, the reason we're doing Boethiah's quest first, I might have already spoken about this, I don't really remember, is because we did kind of do a bit of a fucky-wucky. Very early into Morrowind, we were trading with Creeper, obviously, the scamp in Caldera. And one of the things I did in Caldera was accidentally killed an orc. Now, the reason I accidentally killed that orc is because, for whatever reason, you're allowed to steal the orc's things freely. You can take whatever you want from their house, and they don't give a shit. Unless you take it from their pockets, at which point they become hostile to the extent that you have to, I mean, fight back or leave. But if we'd have not fought back, we would have never been able to use Creeper again. And this is long before we get into Vivette, right? So, obviously, I ended up killing that guy. Turns out, the one guy that I happened to pickpocket, the one guy I happened to kill, because of the janky mechanics in the orc house, turned out to be the guy that is key to the Boethiah quest. So I want to do the Boethiah quest first, because it's going to be a little buggy. And it also means that if I can't fix it, then you guys can hopefully show me a way to do that, or the console commands I need to do. So it's somewhere around here. It's a sunken shrine to... Hello? It's a little tiny drow under there. He's so tiny. We're looking for a sunken shrine somewhere, but I don't exactly know where. So we're just gonna kind of bounce around. That's the fortress. Just gonna bounce around near Hlar Oad until we find what we're looking for. To be honest with you, I know they said it was south. They might have said it was northwest rather than southwest. But this is just the goal for the next few minutes. There's a little island chain leading out to here. See, it's kind of a natural island chain. I feel like any further is just, you know, heavy dragon style territory. Okay. We've got obviously a Daedric ruin here. I don't know what I'm looking for. Going fishing, I guess. We go down there. Crappy rocks and shit. Do you think this is probably it? I think this is probably it. Boethiah. There you are. Okay. Right, that was fortunate. Just happened to come across it. I assume there's probably a way in to the ruins as well, right? It's kind of difficult to tell. I don't think there's any doors. I think the doors would have shown up on our local map. I guess it is just kind of sunken to the point of uselessness. Okay. I think that's the statue of Boethiah, so we probably want to dive here and have a word. Hello. Oh, you're looking a bit worse for wear, my friend. Let's have a speak. Won't even speak to us. Maybe it's because we're in combat. Let's kill off some of these slaughtery fish. Oh god, we got Drow there attacking us as well now. Ow! Okay, how are we doing? Any more fishes? One more fish. Okay. Now we gotta go get a breath again. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong here. Maybe we're just here at the wrong time? Entirely no. Alright, let's give this another go. Boethiah, speak with me. Nothing. Won't speak to us. Hello? Nope, nothing at all. Okay. Must have done the quest maybe somewhat out of order. It does say go to the ruined shrine of Boethiah, so I feel like I've kind of fucked things up. I hope it's not because we killed that orc. Maybe the quest has now become impossible to start, because that would suck. Can I cast this effect right now? What if we get up on the water surface and then try it? Oops, it's the wrong one. But now. Yeah, there we are. Let me go and look that up, because we might have accidentally completely bought this quest at this point. Oh, I wonder if this is... Yeah, the wiki genuinely just says, go speak to the head of Boethia. It's not because it's like, it's nighttime or something weird like that. Okay, we'll wait till day, and then we'll go and speak to Boethia's head again. See if that's maybe the issue. Oh, come on, please. Oh, it's not dead. Sorry, my bad. Let's try that again. Not used to this new sword. I mean, obviously it's a statistical downgrade, but it should make things hopefully a lot more interesting if we're not just instantly, you know, one-hitting certain foes. Right, so it's somewhere out here, yeah? There it is. Okay, let's give this another go. Go sink again. See what we can find. Hello? Nope. Oh, I think I unequipped it and put it right back on again. Boethia, speak to me. I want to build you a shrine. This is almost certainly because I killed the orc, isn't it? Okay, so we'll go back to Caldera. We'll spawn the orc back in. See if that makes a difference. But I don't think I'm doing anything out of order with regards to the actual quest itself. Let's go for, like, Caldera. I mean, we could try, this Imperial Town. Should you think Divine Intervention? See where that puts us? Fort Moonmoth. Really? God. I mean, it's not exactly miles away, but it's not fucking close either. God, I can't believe that's the closest Imperial Shrine to where we were. It's insane. Okay, here we are. So we want to go into this house here. I want to spawn the orc back in. I don't remember his name, but it shouldn't be too tricky to do. Hello. Hello. You guys remember me? I killed your friend, and now I'm here to bring him back to life.
What do you want?
A kind thing to say to the person that murdered you. Hello. Can't take point. It's coast up north, Great Rock named after a famous orc hero. He killed himself there. Very famous. Long way down from that rock. Thank you. Okay, well, he's back to life. Let's see if that's all it takes to...
Greet you as a friend.
You're not the same man. They do look very similar, though, don't they? Let's see if that's enough to wake things up, to be honest. It's not exactly a far jump from here, is it? Oh, no, it's quite far. Ah, fuck it. Wouldn't take us that long. Right, let's try this again. Sink. Okay. Boethia, let's have a chat. This time you're going to talk to me about the orc. Or not. Shit, I think we've actually screwed it up. So what I'm going to do then, because that has obviously not fixed things, what I'll do is I will go and make sure that we definitely have the prerequisites. There's no level, there's no faction block or anything like that. If that all checks out, I will go ahead and enable the quest stage in the console. Can't believe this much damage has been done by killing one random orc who attacked me. Right, okay, so hopefully that's done it. Let's get rid of these bloody... Ah, Christ, get out of here. Right, let's take a look at our journal then. I found the shrunken shrine to Boethia and spoken to the Daedra. He's understandably upset that his shrine has been allowed to remain in ruins, which is for a new one to be erected. If I get the shrine rebuilt, he will reward me with the gold brand, a legendary sword. My first step should be to find a sculptor. Now, in the quest dialogue, Boethia does go on this massive tangent about... I mean, it's basically a riddle. It's a silly riddle, but it is a riddle. Whereby Boethia says something like, in Caldera, you can find a man who turns rocks into art, or something weird like that, and it's not very cryptic at all, given that she quite literally tells you what town you're looking for. But I don't believe she specifically says, or he in this game, I guess, doesn't specifically say an orc or anything. Another dreamer?
Masera.
I'm sorry, my friend. That wasn't him, it was this mud crab. She murdered a random man there, my bad. And we can leap far. We can leap really, really far now. I don't know why. We've dropped to 206. That's not the lightest. I want to test it just once. See how far we can actually go with... Oh, dear. With no weight at all. Just the very bare minimum. Just go naked. Just go for a naked fly. God, I hope this works. So speak to you. Can't take point. Soul's time. Persuasion. Gold. Shit. Find a sculptor. Am I doing this wrong? Puts me in a riddle. So Boethiah actually says, to help me find the one who can recreate the shrine, rough hands smooth the stone, carve the rock instead of boning. Caldera, an artist waits his masterpiece to create. Ah! Okay, so Boethiah was supposed to tell us something else beyond this. I see. There we are. Boethiah is supposed to be in a riddle too. There we are. So now we can speak to this guy and hopefully say can't take point. Nope, we can't. Oh, fucking hell. Ah! What? I can't believe I've broken so much about this.
Not
God
what
damn
I
it.
expected.
Okay,
You've earned my
literally the next
trust.
step is I found a sculptor in Caldera. He is an orc named Dumagrolag. Yeah, that's it basically. Maybe we're supposed to speak to someone first, because I mean, how would you know he was a sculptor, right? How would you have any idea? So why don't we let me see if any of these guys will tell us a bit more about
Need not be
who he is.
My name is reserved.
Sculptor.
And what is your business here?
Sculptor,
How may we-
nothing. Okay, why don't we ask one of like the guards or something? They would know. Hello. You don't happen to know if there's a sculptor? Nothing. Oh dear. This is going to be a purely console quest then, I'm afraid.
seem worried.
Found a sculptor. He is named Dumagro. Still won't fucking talk to me.
Escape while you can.
Ah, he's gone to work on the shrine, it seems. Well done. You saw nothing.
And-
Kartek Point is the new place where the orc is going to build the new statue of Boethiah. Turns out there's a lot of very angry people here just next door, so we'll go ahead and clear out the neighbours to start off with. What's this one called? Andreseth. Sturdy wooden door. Might as well clear this place out quickly. That way, if I haven't royally fucked things up, we can be fixing it before tomorrow, huh? Oh, you know what? Let's just get it done today. Let's get it done today. And then we'll just draw a line under Boethiah. And, I mean, we've done everything in order. And I've gone to all the places. It's not as if I've just sat here and console commanded through the whole thing. I've actually gone and spoken to the people every time. So, there's no reason we haven't done it legitimately. Here he is at Kartag Point, ready to build the new shrine to Boethiah. So, he wants, it's agreed it would be a wonderful project to be part of, but we need 2,070 materials and some idea of what the shrine should look like. Duma suggests I seek out a book that describes the shrine as it once was. In the meantime, we will search the area for an appropriate place to build the shrine. Okay, so we need to find a book about Boethiah's shrine. I guess we could check the regular places, like the regular bookshops, see what they have. Wow, this is quite a large fortress, isn't it? I mean, compared to the regular ones, this one seems huge. Is this where the index are? Right, yeah, or the pro pylons. I've always read that as proplion, but in hindsight, they are definitely pylons, aren't they? Okay. Should we go check some bookshops then? I guess we go to Balmora or something like that. Travel to Balmora. Okay. Let's go and take a look at the rare bookstore here. If not, there's obviously the other bookstore, Jabassa's bookstore in Vivek we can go and have a look at. Do you have any books on Boethiah? Boethiah. Something about Daedra there. Chronicles of Najelft. Corpse preparation. No, thank you. Decoded package to Caius. Yeah, don't worry about that one too much. Definitely nothing under B, was there? Definitely nothing under B. Aedra and Daedra. I can't see anything here about Boethiah. Okay. It's obviously not the right place to go. Oh, God. Is it not as alphabetical as I thought? Shit. Well, there's definitely nothing about Boethiah here as far as I can tell. Well, let's go to Vivek instead then. We're going to see Jabassa or whatever the hell his name was. See if he's got what we're looking for. So I need to go to Vivek. Where was Jabassa? That was not in the foreign... Was that in the foreign quarter? You know, I think it actually might have been. Okay. Let's head downstairs and see what we can dig up. Upper Wasteworks. Yeah, this will do. Right, Jabassa's rare books. Foreign quarter, lower quarter. Maybe I should have gone to the lower quarter in hindsight. Yeah. I don't think we've ever been in the upper quarter, to be honest. It's a bit sad. I don't know why anyone would want to be in the upper quarter. Right, here we are. This is what I'm looking for. And then Jabassa's books. Or Jabasha, I should say. And then you have a book on Boethiah, don't you? Oh my god, he actually does. Boethiah's Glory. I wonder if that's the one we need. I'm going to have to go and look up on the... I'm going to have to go look it up on the wiki, though, because I don't know if that's exactly the book we need. I think it's the only book on Boethiah in the game, to be honest with you. Let's recall back. Let's travel to Balmora, and then we'll do a quick jump from here back to... Actually, is that the fastest way to get to Narmok? I should have just taken a fucking boat in hindsight. Bollocks. Channel has been updated. Was that actually it, then? I've returned to Dumagrolag with the items he is required to create the Shrine of Boethiah. Seems excited to begin and warned it would take me some weeks to complete. Yep, it was the right book, according to the wiki. Now we wait. Now we literally have to just wait for a while. According to the wiki, it is... How long does it take? Something like 21 days, I think he said. Yeah, 21 days Boethiah's Glory, available in Jabas's rare bookshops in Vivek, tells you it takes several weeks to complete, 21 days to try to be finished, although you get no journal entry. Right, so that's worth bearing in mind. So in the meantime, then, we'll go do another Daedric quest. I don't know what other Daedric quests are actually in. I don't know if they've got one for every Daedra like they did in Oblivion and Skyrim, or whether it's just whether it's going to be just Boethiah, Azura, and Mephala, perhaps. Daedric quests Morrowind. Let's take a look. There are several. There's Azura, Boethiah, Malakath, Mehrunes Dagon, Mephala, Molag Bal, and Sheogorath, according to this. Okay. Right. Okay, so we've done the Shrine of Azura. Boethiah we've done. Malakath is next. Okay, we'll work on Malakath.